Hey folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Let me just make sure everyone's recording just fine. Recording locally, everyone's taking up hunky-dory. That's all good. Okay. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not covering this character here. I'm actually going to be doing something else in this video. Originally, I was actually going to go play that character, but there is something I want to do here first. There's a quest line a quest chain being introduced in Legion. I don't know the details of this quest chain, but it's going to lead people, according to Wowhead at least, it's going to be leading people to Ulduar, Karazhan and Ulduar. And like I said, I don't know any details about this. So as far as I know, it may say change Ulduar or Karazhan. There's been in the past, you know, Dead Mines has been changed. You know, basically what I'm saying is these two raids, well, and Karazhan, but Karazhan's been brought into, you know, Legion territory. You know, we'll ignore that one. But basically, part of me is thinking it's possible that these two instances may end up getting altered. It would be kind of weird, maybe, but part of me wants to angle on the safe side, in case it's not just like a special instanced version just for the quest chain of like Ulduar or Karazhan. In case these are like permanent alterations to it where you can never see the previous version of it. Wait, what's expiring in an hour? Okay. In case these are never going to be, in case you can never play the original like Karazhan or Ulduar anymore, I'm gonna go run through them and keep this as video proof. You know, well, not video proof, but you know, that kind of thing. I just realized I should have altered this so it'd be just one long video. Wonder if I can do that on the fly. Let's find out. Okay, once I get it to here, I'll tap. Let's find out, folks. Broadcast. Cog. New. I can't. Oh well then. I could stop this, but I'm actually kind of happy with it so far. Even though I've just started and talked for a moment, I was actually able to make my point without stumbling and stuttering all over my words. So, what can I say? I'm easily pleased. Wait, what do you give?
Slow down.
Heroic deeds, improving ground. Any scenario on heroic difficulty? Scenarios can no longer be accessed. As far as I know, you could access scenarios this way. You can't do them. And I've also never done this before. So, anyway, the reason I'm here is it's an easy way to get to Stormwind. And from there it's an easy way to get to Deadwind Pass, where Karazhan takes place. Once you get out of here. Okay. Oh, actually I'll show you a cool little thing. I discovered it before. I did make a video of this in the past, but it's currently stuck on my Mac. So who knows when that'll be uploaded. And it was only like 5-second thing. Found this. Remember the Everbloom thing? They actually did add this into the world. You know, the Azeroth end of that portal. Though I swear this is much closer than the one in Everbloom. And smaller. Also, this doesn't work. But yeah, that's there. You know, might want to break out the weed killer. But anyway, the Dead Wind Pass is here. And right here is Karazhan. This is... well, we'll take just a few moments to fly there. I'll just talk a bit about Karazhan. It's actually a very important place. I believe it's built on ley lines, so, you know, mages can tap into extra power there. But it was actually the home for quite a while, I don't know how long, of Medivh, a very powerful mage. He was leader of the Order of Tirisfal, Guardians of Tirisfal. Basically a group of mages dedicated to protecting things. Basically stopping demons and all that. But, yeah, like basically, he ended up corrupted or controlled by Sargeras. The way I remember it explained on the wiki was his mom, who was also in her own right a very powerful mage, a wizard, whatever. She went up against the avatar of Sargeras. She defeated it, but that's what it wanted. It like planted a little seed of corruption inside her. She had a kid. Kid ended up, you know, getting that seed of corruption in it, and he went evil. But of course, there's a bit more to the story than just that. But even though I'm giving it, you know, describing the character and all that, I feel almost weird going into any more detail because I know I'm spoiling Warcraft 3, even though I kind of just spoiled like Warcraft 2 there, or was it 2? For some reason, I lost a ton of health there for a second. Or maybe it's my eyes playing tricks on me. Yeah. It twitches there. Huh. But yeah, I don't know why. Just feel nervous of spoiling things. So yeah, if you're interested, I guess you can go look it up yourselves. It's the better way. And right there is Zul Grub. You can fly in there. Don't know if there's any point, but that's not the point of this. Don't want to get too detoured. Before we go into the tower, just to show you what it's like. Also, you can actually get arcane eyes as pets here. It's a strange pet. This place... Morgan's Plot. I always thought that was somewhere else. This place does have a later on quest line take place here. So I've heard of that character elsewhere. Lydia Cost or whatever. But anyway, a legendary rogue quest chain leads here. In the one from Cataclysm. At least to some part of it, from what I hear. I remember reading about it on the wiki. I don't know too much details about it. Maybe it's down this way? It may be. There's also meant to be a crypt, much like this one, though I think it's the one in question. It's like an instance portal at it or something. Or maybe that is it, I don't know. But basically, you can never get inside there. There's some people manage to, you know, get in allegedly, and it's a weird room. Ton of chained up corpses upside down. I would like water by their heads or something. That's how the story goes. And as we all know, no one ever puts lies on the internet. So, this was introduced in Burning Crusade. For those who don't know. You know, kind of explains all the level 70 mobs all around the place. There's also a rep faction, the Violet Eye, tied in here. And also, if you fly up here, okay, maybe over this side, like we saw it just earlier. Here you go. Some griffins roosting. And a gate with an instance portal. But you can't access it. Probably thinking maybe a gnome could squeeze through there, but it's... Okay, with the flashlight there and all that, I got confused. So I was like, wait, huh? For a moment I forgot how instance portals worked. But yeah, some griffins roosting. Maybe it's a nod to the novelization of what happened, you know, with Khadgar and that corruption and all that. Well, sorry, not Khadgar. Medivh. Yeah, Medivh's downfall. Let's word it that way. Yeah, when Khadgar is apprenticed here, there's mentioned about Griffins having, their own little place here. So, at least I vaguely remember Griffins, and I think they had their own little nest or whatever. So maybe that's a nod to that. No clue. I saw something else claiming there was actually meant to be a flight master being put in there, but I'm not sure if that's true. So, yeah, there's a faction here, the Violet Eye. They give out rings and designs. Also game freezes. So, yeah, as you can see, it's Burning Crusade stuff. It's not exactly going to be that great. So, don't exactly expect wonders. You will be disappointed. Also, I should have emptied my inventory before I came to do this. Oh, excuse me. I'm just buying this because I can. You do have to go on a bit of a quest chain to actually unlock this place, at least originally. Now, you don't need a key at all. There's actually no keys really left in the game now, is there? I never used that. Karazhan wasn't. I'll just have a look at, this one quest while I'm here. The main point of this is just to show off the raid itself, but I figured, why not talk a bit about it? Show these quests. Because, if the raid changes, so will these. The faction might also end up being removed. That has happened before. Karazhan wasn't always quite as ominous. The darkening of Karazhan only came with Medivh's death, or what we believe was Medivh's death. You have not disappointed us, Palnai. We will continue to have high hopes for you. Okay.
What brings you here?
You're welcome. You're welcome among us as always. What brings you to us? So you get a ring, and then you can upgrade the ring as you go up in rep levels. Of course, it's no real use now, but it's still a nice thing. Your services have not gone unnoticed. Palnai, your signet may look the same, but its power grows as you continue to prove your loyalty. Your service has gone above and beyond what is expected of you, Palnai. You are but a step away from achieving the highest honor available to non-citizens of Dalaran. Continue to prove your loyalty to us, and we'll empower your signet to its full capacity. Get to Exalted. There's, a lot more to it, though I'm not sure if that can still be accessed, considering you no longer need a key for this. Also, that is a nice little bit of artwork. It's cute. I also know substantially less about Ulduar. So, if you aren't a fan of all this gabbing about lore or whatever, just wanted to see the instance itself, then don't worry, I won't have much to say about Ulduar. Hastings Caretaker. You want to say? Damn all these vermin, I don't suppose you could help me with this situation. Also, I was watching someone's video on like an Easter egg in Karazhan. I can't do it myself. But you can find a hidden troll village in Karazhan. You have to jump out a window and use a goblin glider to get to it, or something. Actually, that's exactly what you have to do. But I don't have such a glider and all that, so I won't be doing it here. So, just so you know. If you want to see that, you'll have to do it yourselves or find the video in question. Oh yeah, I read that. Help you with what situation? The spiders, the endless screeching bats, and those blasted demon beasts have all taken residence in the servants' quarters. It's not safe to walk around anymore, especially with the big ones when the big ones come out of hiding. Big ones? Yeah, I've never seen them personally, but sometimes I hear them in the distance. Keep a watchful eye out for them if you venture inside. Alright, we'll go that way just for the sake of completion. But we'll talk over here with Berthold, the doorman. Probably saying that name wrong. Greetings, travellers. I've been instructed to greet any bearer of a key to Karazhan as an honoured guest of the Master. Feel free to ask any questions you wish of me. How may I assist you? What is this place? This is the residence of Karazhan, and this is the Tower of Karazhan, and the residence of my master Medivh. As a humble doorman, there's little else I can explain to you. Where is Medivh? All inquiries regarding Medivh should be directed to Moros, the tower steward. I myself know very little about the master's business. I believe several nobles are currently having an audience with Moros in the banquet hall, if you wish to inquire further. That Moros guy actually appeared later in War's Draenor in your inn. Or tavern, or whatever it was called. How do you navigate the tower? From here, in the gatehouse, you may travel in one of 3 directions. The stairs behind me lead to the grand ballroom, where the guests are currently being entertained. I'm sure you can smell the stables, the nearby stables, and the entrance to the servants' quarters lies next to the gatehouse door. So, if you go that way, you will run into a boss by the name of Midnight. It's actually neutral. Rather uncommon for a boss, actually. I think that's because... Actually, don't really remember. Is Midnight the only boss in here? Okay, there's no journal entry. For a moment I was thinking, what, you know... It's rare that a boss of an instance is neutral. So I was thinking, was there a hostile guy in there? You know, like, say, a knight that rides on the back of Midnight or something. I don't know. Oh, we can talk to this guy. Collared? Not collared. I was trying to say coward. I'm saying words that aren't even there. And also letters that aren't even there. Ah, guest of the master. I hope you've been watching your step in here. Who is Midnight? Midnight is there we go. Is Ataman the huntsman's personal mount. Never seen a faster, stronger, or more mean-spirited horse. And our rider is even more temperamental. Hold on. Everyone keeps their distance from her, or at least to get a hoof upside the head from Midnight, or a beating from Ataman. Ooh, he sounds like a charmer. Okay. We'll just, kill all these for the sake of it. Do have to say, I do like the design. You know, the metal on the woodwork. I like that. Flat on my back, still gliding forwards. That's dedication. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of inventory space quickly. Well, that horse nearly died quickly. My god, the amount of goblins I'm getting. Soul essence. I remember that being required for tailoring. Probably some other stuff as well, but that's what's popping into my head. I'll hold on to them for the second. Oh, I could have sold to this guy. Ah well. Just grab these. Okay. The master will be angry, and I'm finished. Well, you know, actually, remember the comment they made outside? Well, you know, the tower darkened with Medivh's death, or at least what we told was his death. Okay, I'll spoil it on you. Medivh didn't die. He came back, and then, after setting a few plans in motion, he left to take his place among the legends of the past, to use his phrasing. So, he's quite possibly out there just, you know, twiddling his thumbs. You know, having a nice mocha at, you know, Starbucks or something. Ye olden Starbucks. He's just pissed off. Ooh. And this guy sells stuff for the